Hey guys, it's Michael here in beautiful Cardiff, California. Just wanted to do a couple updates on some of the new upgrades I just put on my Traxxas Slash 4x4 low CG. I call it Speedbuggy. Hope I'm not trademark infringing the cartoon character Speedbuggy, but mine's one word and theirs is two. Anyhow, here we go. I'm going to take that off so we can take a look here. Excuse me. I just put the hot racing motor mount and the motor plate on. The motor plate's black, goes with my black and blue theme. Kind of started that from the Traxxas colors. They did not machine out, you can see the machining here, but they didn't machine out like for the stock one did. You can see the two machining marks here, and that was for the battery tie down, which they didn't get on the low setting for mine, so I had to cut off the ends a little bit, and I did it so that it would go all the way there and then touch, and that way the battery wouldn't get crimped at the end. So it has a little bit of play. So does a stock one. This one has a little more. It was basically hitting and cramming it in there made it almost impossible to really use it, so had to do that. And then they didn't machine out this area enough for the stock mounting bolt to go through. There was too much slop. So what I did is I used, you can see them, there they are. They're little washers. They're like the little teeny ones, and I've used them before in other places for suspension and whatnot. You can see them, back in there. And I just happen to have a few, so I put about four washers in there, and had to trim those. So that was a couple mods just to put that in, which is unusual. I guess sometimes that happens. You can see how big the motor mount bearing is now in the center, for the center diff. It's huge. That's just the center ring. That's not even the middle part with the bearings and the outer ring. That's just enormous. What a big bearing. Gave me an extra mile per hour plus 2 miles an hour on the top end sitting here on the bench, and I hit 85 as opposed to like about 81 on the street. So do some further testing and see what's up with that. And I also replaced just recently the tires. I went with the OFNA DM1 GTPs. These are the power grips. You can kind of see it there. Yep, sorry about that. And I had to use the 17mm hex adapters and stuff, and I got the ones for the X01 because I'm running X01 axles and carriers and stuff like that. I did that because of the bigger bearings, and I was just blowing them out before with the stock Traxxas Slash axles and bearings. They were just blowing out like every week. When I went to the X01 axles, just running this on the street with the carriers, I went about almost 6 months before I had to replace the bearings in the rear first, of course. Usually they go like right or left rear. So yeah, that was pretty good. So I like that. This dissipates quite a bit of heat. I'm noticing some decreased temperatures and things like that when I'm running the truck. And I like the bearing, gave me a little bit more top speed and stuff like that, putting the power down better. And the reason I've replaced this is because it was basically warping and causing the gear not to mesh properly, and then these are just getting eaten totally to bits. I could just drive like 3 to 5 feet and they'd be gone. And when you put on aftermarket parts, mufflers and other things, sway bars and whatnot on cars, real cars, sometimes they don't match up, so I guess that kind of happened here too. But I always did wonder what they do stick out pretty far, even on the stock trucks and stuff. So I figured, I'm running without the cover. I like the look, and it makes a little more noise. I think it keeps people in tune. You've got something going down the street. So, anyways, those are the couple of upgrades I've just done. These tires don't grip as well as I thought they would, but that's not such a bad thing. It makes fun drifting, and in a straight line, it's good. I just noticed on the corners, things like that, not as well as I would like. And off the line, if I give it a lot of gas, a lot of throttle, they're sliding. But then again, at high speed, you lose it, it spins out. That helps slow down the truck too. So it's better than actually catching really well and going off the road and crashing. So I guess it has its benefits also. I haven't really gone with a super high grip tire, like a foam or anything, before. Have been putting some WD-40 on these to make them a little squishier, and I've done one treatment where I did 2 applications, one, and then the next back to back. I'm gonna do some more. It sure helped out my other tires. I think it's coming along pretty good. From front to back, I got the RPM without the bumper, just a skid plate. Proline Pro Track, Traxxas X01 axles, carriers, and hexes. Stock electronics, yeah, racing fans, and front and rear here, and the hot racing motor plate and motor mount, and then what we got here, the Rally rear end, RPM front and rear shock towers, and the Proline body kit with the screw-on type caps is what I've got going so far. And that pretty much sums it up, besides some special lubes and things that I've been trying in the tranny. And just here and there, I'm going to try different ones to see about durability, longevity between changes, and differences in the top speed and the drag. So look forward to posting some reviews about that. Hey, thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe, and watch for some of my further updates. And look forward to seeing you guys, talking with you soon. Bye.